I think a lot of the homesickness for me was brought on just by the stress I put on myself in academics specifically. I spent a lot of my time focusing on my academics and not enough time getting into the community at Whitworth.
I didn't want to talk to my friends. I was just kind of like, I want to be in my room and like, I'm here for my degree. That's it. I'm gonna be here, do my homework, do what I gotta go do, and then leave. That was the whole plan. And then I realized how unhealthy that was because I just became more and more sad as the days continued, and I decided that it was time for me to like go out and find my own little family.
It's really dependent on the individual, but finding somewhere between comfortable and uncomfortable and saying I'm going to push myself to engage here even though it's awkward and I don't know people yet and it doesn't feel like home, but that's how you make it start feeling like home, is engaging in that discomfort.
I would say like to cope with the homesickness, I started talking to my family a lot and I talked to my friends about it. Whenever I was feeling homesick, I would like tell my friend and he or she would invite me over, we would talk about it, and then like we would go for a walk and it would be fine.
My RA freshman year was absolutely incredible, so I definitely went to her for a lot of things. Also my friends, I have friends who are from all across the country, so we definitely connected just on the basis of distance being really hard, not being able to go home very often.
I just had friends that would invite me to have dinner with them. Like they had a theme house and they would just be like, hey, come over, eat dinner with us. And we would eat dinner like family style and we would just like talk stories and have a good time, and that made me feel really at home.
It helps students to share that they're experiencing homesickness and other things with their peers, because isolation is detrimental to development. Isolation makes you feel like no one possibly feels this way or can understand what I'm feeling, and the camaraderie that comes from sharing, hey, I miss home. It's hard for me sometimes to be here and be away from my family or my friends. Students are often surprised that most people in the room feel the same way. They're just not talking about it. And that relief of I'm not alone, other people can relate to this, we can talk about those shared feelings, is a really good way to move through homesickness and into integration.
Homesickness isn't something that nobody goes through or like very few people go through. Everybody goes through it. If you go through it, don't feel bad about it. Share it with your friends and family. I would say a lot of my friends, they really helped me come out of that phase of homesickness.
It may be hard, especially if you're more introverted, but throw yourself into campus life. There's so much you can do, and it may not seem like you can find your people immediately, but I promise if you do enough things, you will find your people.
Homesickness is kind of like, oh, get over it. You're here at college, like you're here to be independent. And I just want to tell them that happens to everybody. Like, it's normal. You shouldn't like look down upon yourself because you have it, because everybody goes through it.